Hello and welcome to my hot stream, World of Myths. Gonna be doing a giveaway, gonna be checking out the early access, what I presume will be the tutorial. Let's begin. Yadko hands you his hourglass pendant. You can use it to go back in time and help the ancient gods. As soon as you step forward, the cave entrance starts to rumble, and before you can react, a whirlpool of turquoise sand engulfs you.
Odin versus the big black dragon. What happened? This isn't the right place, nor the right time.
So, CCG, we've got this very, I don't want to say cartoony, but it's cartoony screen here. It looks really apt for mobile, and I talked to the dev, and yes, mobile is coming for that as well. Survive the battle with the black dragon, yes.
Okay, let's calm down. There's a good chance here. Let's kill one of his pet dragons.
Okay, so this is interesting. I'm not, again, like always, tutorials, let's just have a look at the screen before the tutorial tells us what's in the screen. Obviously wants us to play a card. What's interesting, we have towers in the back. That's a cool mechanic again. We got our main hub, our home, whatever you want to call it. Our castle in the center. So, we have some sort of like mix of like MOBA style things. Obviously, it's a card game, so you can see that. We've got these cards laid out before us. We've got some dragons. Got our characters here. Have a look. Nothing special about them. We just have, it looks like, costs at the top. We have shield. And we have some green bubbles. They are all three, though, for everything. So we're going to learn all these mechanics. Kill target unit. What?
Now the
okay.
odds are in our favor. Attack!
Just, again, all the mechanics for mobile swiping, that's great. I'm happy with that. It's very fast, very fluid. So we're keeping track of the amount of damage. Okay, and then he controls what he wants to block with, etc. This is very similar to another game I played on the channel. You can find out by yourself. Somewhere on the channel, there's plenty of CCG content. Very similar, though. That card game was very hard. Lots of maths. I just gave up. Played quite a lot of it. Choose this temple to attack. Clicked it. End your turn. Just to attack. So very similar style as to another game I reviewed.
Ha! Take that, you oversized flying lizard!
Okay, so he didn't block. Again, this is different mechanics. Kill all units. Okay, so now we're going to start over. Learn the mechanics one at a time.
Wait! This does not look good.
Cool. 10 attack, 20 health. And it's going at my face.
Powerful. We can't stop such strength. The hourglass is ready. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, we have no defense. Get out of here. I'm gonna check. Can I double click? No, double click's not been working. So I guess you just drag it and drop it on the field. Pretty straightforward.
Well, that was close. Let's give it another try, shall we?
Okay, so cost and power, not defense. Interesting. Interesting. A attack, 3 defense. Hold on a second. So again, what we have here is, as I said, the cost at the top. That was pretty standard in all the games we've ever seen. But the shield thing is the power. Power equals attack and defense. We didn't really look into that. I didn't actually check to see how that works. So yeah, again, we'll have to look at that as we continue down this road. It's like story tutorial. Young Odin was a child to all animals and often spent his days playing with ravens and wolves. He showed enviable skills with the spear and slowly became a master of it. Young Odin began his god training shortly after birth, and like many other gods, his first child was against the mighty Stone Eaters. Okay, they hear the Stone Eaters.
Odin versus Chubby Stone Eater.
Yeah.
It worked! We're right on time. Young Odin is just about to start his training, and he is facing this cute stone eater. Let's help Odin crush him.
Play units and attack the temple. Deal enough damage, you win. Yes.
We'll need some reinforcements. Those fjord raiders might be useful.
Okay, we have some fjord raiders. How much can they... Okay, so we have a 1. Can we right-click? Can't right-click or anything on the units, just have a look. Yeah, so they're not giving us any ability there. Got 3 mana at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and play those. I'm not sure if positioning matters.
Time to choose some attackers. To arms!
Can I double click instead of swiping? Yes, you can double click. Once you declare a unit for battle, you can undeclare it. Just by, again, double clicking, I guess. No? Okay, it does say double click here, by the way. I didn't even pay attention. Just experimenting.
Yeah, that much attack power will be hard to stop.
Okay, so it says I can cancel the attack. I'm not sure how that works. Swiping down doesn't work like that. Maybe in the tutorial we can't. Doesn't matter. Pop that. And then I'm guessing he can block if he chooses to do so.
Oh, I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't block the attack. So yes, he's choosing not to block. I'm choosing not to block because well, wait, hold on. Again, I'm still fuzzy about toughness of the creatures that you have. This one's 2 attack / toughness, the power, how much they contribute to battles. Anyways, we'll do no defense because I don't think we can. And we can if we wanted to, so it doesn't matter. They're teaching us a lesson.
Attack with everything.
Yeah, that'll be 4 damage. Pop that, end your turn. Pretty straightforward, simple, easy to do. Now, he doesn't bother to block. Obviously for...
This is why stone eaters should play with stones and not gods.
Yeah, because I can't block. Deal 1 damage to target temple, okay. 2 copies of that. Okay, that's great. Okay, there are more mechanics. Defense, faith, attack. This is plus card. Okay, there's a lot of things going on here. Really not getting much of a measure, though, of the mechanics, which I'd much rather see. Right after receiving the approval of the Stone Eater tribe, dire news reached young Odin. Someone was slaughtering a newly formed pack of bears. With no time to spare, Odin immediately set out for the nearby forest. Okay. Let's see if we can learn a bit more.
Odin versus young bear slayer.
Duel your opponent, destroy your temple. Yes. Now we're gonna block. So that's good to do. So they're going straight up for the attacks. 3. Against my temple.
He will
Obviously, I need
too
to.
Close to victory if we don't defend this.
Yeah, you'll first defend, then attack. And so I'm guessing he's wanting me to... Okay, now it says endurance. How many times they can participate in battle. This is a new mechanic. So the power was the bottom left, the endurance is the 3. We'll find out. Maybe that's the toughness then. We have 2, 2, 2, and so that's what we're seeing. They can take some beats. I can add them to block and add them to block. And then you can see the basic math. It's done for you. Not like that other game, which may have been called Prismatic something. Block the attack. Attack and defense power will be compared. Yeah, it's fine. Block. Let's see how the green dots work. Yep, so we lose a couple of these green dots.
A spell. It can be used just once, so you'd better make it count.
And you can see they've also lost because it's, again, the measure of how much they can do.
Recruit seems ready to attack.
Yep. Yep, we got this recruit right here. So let's see, deal 1 damage to target temple. Double click. I can throw those out. How much do I got? 3? Yeah, I can't do it all. You want to start? Let's just do it. It's gonna let us. And attack. Got a broken weapon here. I'm not quite sure if that means it's been spent.
Wasn't his name Bear Slayer? Why are the bears fighting on his side?
Good question. Okay, so we've got a block again. I'm not quite sure what this symbol is, and again, because we can't right click or anything, we're gonna have to learn the symbols the slow, very slow way. I'm gonna block. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be exact, and it is. Bend. I'm guessing once you go down to green, yeah, they die. That's fine. Okay, we are at 5. We cannot do both. We'll slap one down. Again with this must be an ability, this weapon breaking thing. I'd love to know. Stuff's gonna start dying if I start blocking. I probably should have played the Fjord guy in the previous turn. Whatever. We got enough blockage. We're gonna lose some people, etc. We only need to do 1 damage, so we just need 1 guy to survive. He might block. Yada yada. The usual, right? See if he's got any tricks. A lot of troops. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so the damage, the power they do is only against... It's only important against temples. It's not important against each of these things unless they do more green. I'm not quite sure how that works. We don't know. It's a confusing system at the moment for us, because we're not choosing who blocks. So it's 2 block for sure. The green just means how many times they can act before they disappear. They don't really die then. Okay. We got 5. That's 5. Okay. Yep, they disappear. That one disappears. Pretty straightforward. And then just because we're bad. I mean, hold on. Let's just attack. Let's do that. Let's see if they'll block it, which they have to, right? And then I can just siege tactics the next turn. Unless by attacking you end the turn. We haven't learned anything about how turns work. Yeah, blocks. It does. It does block. Or sorry, it does pass the turn. What? Again, little things like that, kind of important. Thank God we can use this at any time. There's no information here on the card saying when you could use it. That's also, you know, something you'll get used to.
You got him! Wait, something's not quite right.
Deal 1 damage to target temple. Okay. And that's the summons. This is a summon mechanic. We need to learn all the mechanics. We've got endurance. Oh, wait. What? Oh. Yeah, okay. Now it has center has +1 power, so it does have situational sort of abilities and such. Right before the final blow, Odin realized that young Bear Slayer was not responsible for the death of the bears. He was actually trying to help them and was falsely labeled as Bear Slayer. The ground started to tremble in the trees and the horizon disappeared, opening a path for something massive.
Odin versus Boreal Giant.
Yes, use your abilities to take down the giant's temple.
Oh, that's one big fella.
Okay. What do we have? I'll throw that guy out. To attack. Attack that. In. And doesn't block any of it. And we just keep doing that. One damage to the target temple over here. Boom. And we attack with everything. Up. And attack. Rinse and repeat. Oh, and all the wolves come out. Tons and tons of hungry wolves. And we're going to block with, it doesn't really matter. And that little dies. We're at 5 now. Throw this raid power guy up. Not quite sure what the raid ability does. When attacking with another unit, there you go. Pretty straightforward. And if we attack with all these 2, 3, 4, he's going to block. I'm going to lose quite a lot of stuff. I can still attack with these guys. Again, we're forcing him to do some blocking. He has to block with 4, which would be pretty straightforward here. Yep, of course. Boom. I lose a bunch of stuff. He loses a bunch of stuff. Oh. We got a rush. But you can still block. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. But they'll all disappear, so that's another good thing. But this only is a one turn play. Gotcha. Hold on, let's first do the card drawing first. Hello. That was summon each player draws a free card for free. That's cool. Okay. Yep, can attack immediately. Swing in, swing in, swing in. Attack. With the block. And the 1 point gets through anyways. Didn't even notice that. Boom, done. Target unit gains gains 2 power. Okay, cool. Gain this when you win an attack. Ah, okay. So again, here's the shines. After saving the bears with his victory over the boreal giants, the news of young Odin's strength and wisdom were fast to spread. Soon another legend at a time, a man called Ragnar questioned the power of the rising god. Okay, Ragnar. Maybe now we'll see like the boss fights.
Odin versus Ragnar.
Explore the temple's rewards to defeat Ragnar. Destroy all 3 temples. Okay.
Now that's interesting. You can plunder those temples for their hidden treasures.
Well, and mine too. Okay, so let's have a look. Draw 1 card, your most unit. Gains 1 endurance, and this one gains 1 attack. Or 2 power, okay. Cool. I didn't read any of the pop-up, by the way. No clue what the pop-up said. I'm looking at other things. Opponent chooses and kills 1 of his units. Oh. Okay. So that's, again, strategy. I like it. Nice little bit of strategy. You have 6, though. You can block everything, and then I'm going to lose stuff. What do we got? Target unit gains +2 power. When can you play that? Can I play that during combat? Do I have to play it before combat? Again, I'm not quite sure how that works. We're just experimenting, right? So it doesn't really matter. But I can pop it on some stuff right now. And not take any risks. Okay. So, let's see how this works. So, he could block 2, 4, 6. He can block, I could have this one attack over here. This one attack over here. Wait, didn't I get to choose different places? No. Again, you're not really controlling. You're controlling just like a horde. So you don't really get to choose. So now that I've dictated that I want to attack this place, they're just going to attack that place no matter what I do. That's kind of poor. Not exactly what I would like. I'd like to be able to split some attacks around. Maybe those guys only attack this one, these guys only attack that one. I'm thinking no. You don't get to choose. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit poor. I would have liked to have chosen something like, again, I would like to have the ability to cancel my attacks. And I don't see any way of doing that. At least not yet. And there was a pop-up in the earlier mission that said something about canceling, but as always with these sort of games, when you're streaming them, you often miss little things like that. So, attack. Oh, I didn't block any of it. Okay, that's cool.
You can never have too much power.
Yeah. Oh, he's not going all in. Oh, he is. And where are they going to attack? Oh, Durham. I have no defense. I got no defense. Hold on, I did have defense, didn't I? I just didn't pay attention. Oh no! Well, it didn't matter. I'm happy with that. Okay. I'm willing to sacrifice some things. Target temple and bear slayer. Target friendly Viking or dwarf gains 2 power. I like that. Wait, Viking. I got plenty of Vikings. Boom. Okay, let's go. So, do I really care about that? He's gonna block. He has to block, right? So double click. I wish you could attack 2 different spots though. Well, we're gonna take this out. He's gonna block anyways, but we're gonna take it out.
Someone.
Yep, and he has to sacrifice that. So he didn't block it, but he had to sacrifice. So they're all temples on equal footing. Did not know. What do we got? Raid has +2 powers. Deal 1 damage. It would be nice if I had a couple of those. We're up to 5. So I can play a couple creatures now. What are you? 2/2. You're 1/3. Let's put 2/2 up there. That was me not paying attention. I thought this was 1 cost. Stakes were made. You'll just block that. I'm not quite sure what the point of that would be. Yeah. I'm just gonna experiment. Because again, I'm really fuzzy about the mechanics. Of course you're gonna block that. Oh, you did not.
Well, this guy
Well, that was stupid.
Sweet.
What? 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 Okay, game over then. Straightforward. Play this guy. We're done. Okay, we got a block. Again, I'm not quite sure how this blocking power thing works. Obviously, I can block with this guy, and yeah, it's just straight up 2. So, if I block with this guy, it'd be 1. He would kill it, and I would take 1. Sort of like a trample in other games. So that's fine. 2/2. Again, you've got to really rethink, as always with all the CCGs, the new CCGs you're going to play. Try not to bring in too much of old card games. Boom. So the keywords are cool. They're okay. They're not that many. You're not being completely overcome with them. Obviously, this is just tutorial. This is just the early stuff. You got vanilla cards, etc. Target uses 1 less. Okay, that's fine. Again, this is just a... Oh, this is a curse. So there are some categories for the cards. Over the years, Odin grew strong, and so did his wisdom. He knew that gods exist only while people have faith in them. He had to prove himself worthy every day and face gods from near and far. Okay, so this is the boss mechanic that I was talking about. Summon, got costs. So now we know it's not like cooldown or anything, it's the cost to summon your heroes. Or bosses, whatever you want to call them.
Odin versus Hachimon.
Lots of different myths.
Odin has grown powerful. He is fighting the Japanese god of war, Hachimon.
Okay, will do.
We don't have enough faith to play units, but that spell seems useful. We should wait for the right time to cast it.
Target unit loses 1 endurance. Can't I cast him? But hold on a second. Can't I just cast Odin? When you win an attack with 2 or more attackers, all friendly units gain 1 power. Okay, while he's on the pedestal. Okay, so it's not worth getting him down from the pedestal. And you might lose him. He's got 8 health. Again, it's such a strange thing because we got these green endurance things, then we got health over here. It's like, wow. I really want to play him, but we're going to follow the tutorial, what's saying here. And then it says target usually loses 1 endurance just to hold it for a while. Okay, I didn't see what that was. Gain 1 power when you summon another ninja. Cool.
He fell right into our trap. Use the spell on that samurai to kill him. Quickly, cast the Wolf's Bane drop.
Yeah, so you can see he has 1 endurance. So we just pop that. Again, getting used to all the names and mechanics. I like you can cast things in response. It's great. It's still showing an attack though. So yeah, that's kind of odd. That's not necessary, is it? Maybe you could play something in response and they could do the same, so maybe that's why. Again, without having that clear visibility of seeing the turns, the priorities pass, etc., it's a bit different. But once you get used to it, I'm sure it'll be pretty normal and faster, because that's the biggest problem with having those systems. It slows down your game. Gain 1 power when your opponent plays a curse. Okay, that's fine. We've got this guy, just a 2 with 2 endurance. 2 with 1. Kill the weakest enemy unit with 2 or less power. Okay. I cannot play it though, but I really want to play it. Because this guy's going to get more powerful as these ninjas come into play. And I'm not sure if he's going to have curses. Maybe they're going to introduce curses here, and so we're going to start seeing this get buffed. Possibly. But I'll still play that. Let's attack with some stuff. Oh, so this guy can't attack. That's what it always meant. Cannot attack. So now we finally see this mechanic keyword explained to us. That's fine. To attack. Which do I want to go for? I can start weakening the main temple just to get rid of one of his troops. Or I can start working on buffage or toughness. Endurance again. There's a lot of things. And they're giving you slightly different numbers here, so they'll sort of push you to perhaps attack the shrines first, etc. Or as I call them, shrines or temples. Double click that. Clicked it once, didn't work. Okay.
Time to show him what a proper attack looks like. With Odin's new powers, nothing can stop us.
Okay, so I didn't really notice what happened there when I attacked the main temple. I noticed one of his... he killed one of his guys. I assumed it when this temple died, when it was destroyed, I should say. That's when he sacrifices, not when it takes a hit, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. Maybe he blocked, maybe I wasn't paying attention, and he blocked and I did 1... No, he didn't. 5, so it's very odd. Again, I would like a pop-up on some of these things so I can understand better the mechanics, or at least the tutorial flesh it out a bit more. Yep, leaders have special abilities, which is when you win an attack with 2 or more attackers. There you go. So if I win this attack, and since they both look like they're going to overpower, raid, can't play first, gain 1, and kill the weakest. Oh, I could play that. I can kill one of the weakest over there. Hold on, do I get to choose? If I do, center has +1 power, deal 1 damage to the strongest enemy temple when you win an attack with a single... Okay. Nobody gets to choose, but it doesn't matter. That guy was pretty weak, and we can look back over here at what happened. It doesn't show what their actions is. That would be also better. It would show us, for example, what that come into play ability did, etc. Attack, attack, attack. Choose target. What do we got? 4. He'll have to block. If he doesn't, he'll lose it anyways. Kind of. Yeah, he didn't, so he'll lose it anyways. That's odd. You could at least take 1 less damage, right? Work in progress. Weakest unit loses 1 endurance. Death Stare. Death Stare does something when it dies. Okay, good. Gain 1 power when a friendly unit dies while defending. Okay. Anything else we can do? No. Raid. Again, throw him in. 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn. Pop that guy into play. And these guys, I've got some serious, because of his ability, got some serious power. And of course, this guy can't block. I should just use that swipe ability. And what do we want to destroy? That will go there. Ugh. And no blocks. And I keep forgetting about the endurance system. Fun, fun, fun. The endurance system is so different. You're just expecting to keep those troops forever. No, no, no. It doesn't work like that. We got 3 attack coming in. I can block. That's what she's for. Yeah, it's fine.
Want to see something cool? Summon Odin to the battlefield.
Yes, finally. These can be summoned to the battlefield, but they lose their abilities. Double click? Nope, you have to drag. Or... So you have to click on that little icon. Upper left-hand corner. They're just going to be killed and you'll be defeated. Ouch! Can you imagine? So that's why they have the health, just so it's a bit more clear, right? They're not turn-based, like they're not duration-based. So everything's, it's kind of, reminds me of Shadowverse, with the turn sort of ability that's one of the factions has, where it lasts a certain amount. Well, it doesn't matter, but it's still, it's interesting. It's a different mechanic, different style of play. 3, 4, 5, so they can't really kill him. They can hurt him. But that's a lot of 8. That's a lot of damage. That's a whole lot of damage. So yeah, and then I got that 1 point as well. You can just play it right now. Guess I can. Probably don't want to do that. Whatever. Choose target. Pop. That's fine. There you go. Kill all units. Your leader loses 4 health. Ooh, what a drawback that is. Finally, we are finished. Every mythology will be honored to have you among the ranks. Time to pledge your loyalty. Okay. Click here. When you make your decision, click the activate button. You can change mythology anytime. Ah, okay. So you get to choose one that you prefer. It's just basically starting deck, and or maybe things you can level up. I.e., you can unlock different heroes, which would unlock other things. I'm guessing that's how it works. Norse, we've got the old classics: Greek, Norse, Japanese. We've seen Mesoamerican. We cannot get these; they're not unlocked. Again, that would be pretty cool to get some of these other ones. When attacking, all units have -1 power. What? So that's the ability of the hero there. All units, though. If the first unit you summon each turn has a unique trait, it gains 1 energy. That's pretty strong, Japanese. We saw that one. And if the first unit you summon each turn costs 3 or less, exhaust. Oof, Greek, I'll take you. That's quite strong. So again, really liking the hero abilities. Hey, go see Plague. Yeah, close that first though. Okay, let's have a look around since we are looking at first impressions here. Overview, we have our quests, pretty standard. Got our achievements, also great. Again, I really like the achievement system, for example, in Minion Masters. So they give you some other things, like resources and other titles perhaps. Again, yeah, must be titles. Again, I would like to see information, like, I guess those are currencies. But I'd like to see more information, like a hover or something. Titles, unobtainable. Okay. Card backs. Okay, that's all good. All the good sort of things. Microtransactional type stuff. Hit back. And here we are. Again, very, very smooth for mobile play as well as PC. We've already checked out the gods. We have the profile. We're not going to play. Let's have a look at the pack situation. We have 5. So those are packs. There you go. So I didn't even know. We have collection here. What we have to start with. Defaults, we have 4 default decks. So once you unlock a deck, you get their default as well. Or hero, I should say. You get their default deck. That's fine. I'm not going to hit play. Free stuff. Write a review on Steam. Report on Discord and get 3 card. Well, we're not going to do that. Yeah, that's cool. Over here's a shop as well. And promo Mesoamerican. You get 7 Mesoamerican, so on and so forth. Again, that's great. Over here, options. We haven't even looked at the options. I haven't touched the options because I couldn't get into them. I was stuck in the... Good. Music's down based on the windows because I had to turn it down. Fine. Advanced tools. Okay, cool. Is that it? Have we seen everything? I think the only thing is what we haven't done is the enter promo code, which is kind of important because that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to be giving away some... I have a ton actually here of codes. I'll be putting them up on Twitter and in the description down below. I'll be putting out the giveaway contest, so you can check that out. I'm going to first start with my code. Here we're at 30, 1,000. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's impressive. 30 packs, 1,000 currency. That's interesting. What is the currency? How much is the currency if I wanted to buy currency? Here we go. We can look. It's not bad. There you go. Give you an idea. There's 1,200 for 999. Again, all the information here. Really good. As I stopped playing Hearthstone, Hex is dead. I think the developers stopped working on that. And a variety of other card games. This is looking interesting. I've been told that there will be single-player content coming out. They're working on it. Again, it's early access, so they're going to be adding more and more content to the game. We already saw kind of with the tutorial, the style in which they can work with. I'm not sure if they're going to be having maps and things of that nature, like an overland map, like we saw in Minion Masters or in Hex. I'm hoping so. I like those sort of style campaigns, rather than just fight, 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 fight. Those are not as interesting. So, I think that's it for now. Be doing more of these videos. Again, I'll be putting more links out there for the giveaways as well. I'll be doing giveaway, as I said, in the description down below. You can check that out. I'll probably do a giveaway on my Discord, and I'll probably do another giveaway on my Patreon. Patreon, just be giving them the keys out to my Patreon followers, supporters there. So thank you, as always, for watching. Do check out the other content on the channel. I mentioned a bunch of CCGs while I was comparing them with this. Go back, check them out. You can see them at the end here as well, in the end cards. Thank you once again, and I'll catch you next time.